Hello everybody, what is up? Prof Toast here, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Turtle Beach PX24 headset. So I meant to do this review a lot sooner, but for some reason I totally lost track of actually doing it. And basically, well, more or less, I basically was busy looking for an apartment. As you guys notice, my background's a tad different. Still have yet to actually get it all decorated and looking all fancy and cool and everything, but we'll have to deal with the white wall for now. But yeah, so I kind of meant to do this review way sooner, but yeah, I kind of totally lost track of it. But it did give me a chance to kind of go through, use all the settings, use it on the Xbox One, PS4, PC, and recording with it. So you guys, I basically will be able to cover all that in a review. But before I babble on further, let's go ahead and get started with it. Alright, so here we are with the PX24s. As you see, basically looks pretty close to the same one I had last time, but no greener here. But otherwise than that, works pretty well. Of course, your standard swivel mic. Then you got your cord, but the cool part about it is it comes with its inline amp, which is also battery powered. You basically just plug that straight into here, and boom, you can control. Turn this thing on so I can actually show you. So basically, with this one, you got your volume, you got your, I'm not actually sure, I forgot what that one actually did, so I'm sorry about that. That one's your microphone. This one's your bass right here, so you can basically switch it to all these, actually use this little knob right here to kind of basically just turn it up and down. You got your mute. Then you got your superhuman hearing, which that actually works really well in games. So as for get this part out of the way, basically as for the battery life on this thing, it actually works really freaking well. I think with the average use using for Skype, bit of PS4, PC gaming, I got about almost a week's worth of use out of this. So that's pretty dang good, because that means you really don't have to charge this all that often. And it just uses a standard micro USB plug, so it's pretty easy. Almost everything uses it nowadays, so pretty good. As for the sound on this thing now, so for the sound on these, they're actually pretty freaking good. Excellent bass. Clarity is great, especially the superhuman hearing. That at first I was kind of going like, oh yeah, okay, how good can that be? Used it, of course, Call of Duty, tried that out. Works really freaking well. I can literally hear every freaking sound. Every tiny gun reloading, bullets falling on the ground, people walking behind you. Shit, I was playing Assassin's Creed, and when I was sitting there going zipline, I could hear the freaking his cane or her cane sit there and hit the zip line and going down. So I was like, okay, this thing is pretty fucking detailed as shit. And then of course, forgot to mention, you got your settings right here if I want to focus. Of course I don't want to focus, but yeah, anyways, some my camera decides to actually focus. You got your Xbox One, PS4, you kind of got your little middle setting, then you got the PC and mobile setting right here. So most of the time this is on my computer. When I want to play PS4 for no sound, I kind of use it for that. And so yeah, other than that, the sound's great, the clarity is great. The microphone's kind of cool because it actually only really starts picking up sound when you're talking. It'll kind of actually, unless something's really noisy in the background, you're not going to hear a lot of background noise out of this. So that is one nice feature, but it does have its pros and cons, which is what I'm about to get to. So I use this for YouTube, I use this for all my Let's Plays and recording and all that. The only problem is when I have this amp on and I sit there go to record, it's like really dull. It does not pick up sound all that well. In order to actually record with my normal clarity of the other headphones, I actually have to turn this thing off. I have to sit there and turn it off, basically mess around with my audio settings on my recording devices. And then it actually records nice. I mean, the first time I think I recorded Undertale, I had like a small glitch with the recording. I don't know if that was just a software error because I didn't do it again after that. But yeah, so other than that, once you turn the amp off, yeah, it records on the PC perfectly and it's totally fine. But it just sucks that you have to turn this amp off in order to actually get clarity recording. I thought it was going to be that with the amp on. So that's kind of that kind of sucks, but it's really not that hard to work around. All you have to do is just adjust your PC audio instead of adjusting it through here and turn it off and it'll record pretty good. So yeah, that's not too major of a thing for me. So the only other part was this. this damn plug right here. So this, you basically, if you don't have a computer that only has that one plug and you have the green and like pink looking one, then you are going to have a hell of a time finding the cord that splits it like that. Because I went to, let's see where I go to. I checked Walmart first, I checked Fry's, I checked Radio Shack. I sit there, I look around. The only place you can pretty much find it was on eBay, but actually you can get it on the Turtle Beach website, which I don't know why I didn't look there first, but yeah. But yeah, so I got like a cheap, you can get it for like 98 cents off eBay. They take forever because they all come from China. They're not the best, but I kind of splurged and got this one. This one's from the actual Turtle Beach website itself. I think after shipping it was about 15. Kind of pricey, but it's a quality cord. It's actually pretty thick. It's a pretty long length, so that's one thing I really loved about it, because it gave me even more length and basically be able to kind of stretch away from the computer and all that. So yeah, it kind of sucks that you have to spend a little extra on this cord. That is definitely a con against this, but unfortunately that's the way most of these Turtle Beach headsets are going for. If you're planning on using it for computer recording, unless it's specifically meant for the computer, you're gonna have to find one of these. Which I actually do recommend these versus trying to find them off eBay, because the ones on eBay are kind of cheap. I wouldn't trust them to last too long. This one feels like I'm really gonna have to like freaking tear at these or really mistreat these in order for these to break. So yeah, would I recommend buying this headset? Yes, because it's about $79, I think. I happen to actually get it for a little bit cheaper just because I got them the price, Walmart, the Price Matcher website. If you can get Walmart to do that, then I would suggest it, because I think I got it for about $70. I think it was like $10 or $15 off the original price. So, oh yeah, no, I paid $73 for it in total after price matching. So, if you can do that at Walmart, show it to them on their website, because they're gonna try to go, no, we can't do that from a third party. No, they can price match it. Trust me, I did it, and they can't argue against it. But yeah. So, would I recommend these? Yes, they have good sound. As long as you turn off the amp, good recording. I do love the fact of being able to just freaking mute yourself whenever you want to. Superhuman hearing is great. I like sitting there, being able to sit there and like switch between it, like adjust everything. The battery life on this thing is long as shit. I was really surprised. And yeah, so for the price, it's pretty good, because they have other ones that, oops, tangled, are going to cost you like way more. So this one's a pretty goodly priced one. I will definitely recommend it. If I'm going to rate this a score out of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give this about, let's say, an 8.5. This is a really good headset. The only drawbacks I had from it was trying to find this cord, because you cannot buy this in stores, so that is really super inconvenient, because I had to wait for a while because I wanted to start recording on the right away, but guess what? You can't, because you got to wait for this to come in the mail. So that is definitely a con. The whole recording part is another con on it, like where you have to sit there and turn it off. But other than that, this is a good headset. I like it. I'm very happy with it. I didn't feel the need to return these, and it's definitely a good replacement for my old pair. Alright folks, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, because it helps a lot. And I will catch you guys later.